Hey guys, this is Anjali and you are watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Apple iPhone SE 2020 versus iPhone 8. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let's start video with body of the devices. Let's begin with the thickness of the devices. Both the devices have same thickness of 7.3 mm. So it's a tie here. Talking about the weight of the devices. Both the devices have 148 grams of weight. So again, it's a tie here. And about the protective glass on the devices. Both the devices have its a custom version of Gorilla Glass. So again, it's a tie here. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. Both the devices look same and both the devices have glass back and aluminum frame on it. So again, it's a tie here. And in the SIM department of the devices, iPhone SE have nano SIM slot with eSIM support, but in iPhone 8 have only nano SIM support. So iPhone SE is the winner here. Moving to the main features of the devices, that is camera. Let's start with the rear camera of the devices. Both the devices have 12 megapixel of wide camera. Both the devices is same, so it's a clearly a tie. And about the selfie camera of the devices. Both the devices have 7 megapixel of selfie camera, but the winner is iPhone SE because it have low aperture lens, which can take great selfies in low light conditions. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. Both the devices have dual tone flash and HDR, but iPhone SE have dual LED and iPhone 8 have quad LED flash. So the winner here is iPhone 8 because of quad LED flash. And about the video recording options in the devices. Both the devices can shoot 4K video at 24, 30 and 60 fps, 1080p at 30, 60 fps, and for slow motion both can shoot 1080p at 120 and 240 fps. So the winner here is iPhone SE because it have HDR with optical image stabilization option and stereo sound recording option. Moving to the display of the devices. Start with the screen size of the devices. Both the devices have 4.7 inches of display, so it's a tie here. And in screen to body ratio, both the devices have 65.4% of screen to body ratio. So physically both the devices have exact same screen to body ratio. So again, it's a tie here. Let's talk about the resolution of the devices. Both the devices have 750p of resolution with 326 ppi of pixel density. So it's a tie here. And about the display type of the devices. Both the devices have Retina IPS LCD, but the winner here is iPhone 8 because it have 3D touch display. Moving to the performance of the devices. Start with the operating system of the devices. Both the devices comes with iOS 13.4 of operating system, so it's a tie here. And same in the user interface of the devices. Both the devices comes with iOS UI, so again it's a tie here. Let's talk about the processor in the devices. iPhone SE comes with Apple A13 Bionic processor and iPhone 8 have A11 Bionic processor. So the clear winner here is iPhone SE because it have newer generation of processor which perform much more faster than old generation of processor. And about the GPU in the devices. Both the devices have Apple GPU. iPhone SE have 4-core graphics GPU and iPhone 8 have 3-core graphics. So the clear winner here is iPhone SE because of newer generation of processor. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. iPhone SE can clock at 2.65 GHz with hexa-core based on Lightning chipset, and iPhone 8 can clock at 2.39 GHz with hexa-core based on Monsoon chipset. So the clearly winner here is iPhone SE because of higher clock speed of the devices. And about the RAM option of the devices. Both the devices have 2 GB of RAM option, so clearly it's a tie here. Let's talk about the internal storage option in the devices. Both the devices have 64 and 128 GB NVMe of internal storage option, but iPhone SE have 128 GB of extra option. So the winner here is iPhone SE. And about the external storage option in the devices. Both the devices did not have any external storage option, so it's a tie here. Moving to the communication chips in the devices. Let's start with the wireless LAN of the devices. Both the devices have dual band Wi-Fi and hotspot, but iPhone SE have AX generation of Wi-Fi and AC generation of Wi-Fi in iPhone 8. So the winner here is iPhone SE because of AX generation of Wi-Fi. And about the Bluetooth of the devices. Both the devices have 5th generation of Bluetooth. So here it's a tie here. Let's talk about the GPS of the devices. iPhone SE have AGPS and GLONASS. In iPhone 8 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and COS. So the winner here is iPhone 8 because of extra chips of COS. And about the USB connector of the the devices. Both the devices have second generation of proprietary reversible connector, so it's a tie here. Moving to the features of the devices, let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. Both the devices have front mounted fingerprint scanner, so it's a tie here. And about the sensor of the devices, both the devices have accelerometer, proximity sensor, gyroscope, compass and barometer, so it's a tie here. Both the devices have 1821 mAh of lithium ion polymer battery, so it's a tie here. And about the charging speed of the devices, iPhone SE have fast charging of 18 watt and iPhone 8 have 15 watts of fast charging. So the clear winner here is iPhone SE because of 18 watt of fast charging. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. Both the devices have stereo speakers, so it's a tie here. And about the headphone jack of the devices, sadly both the devices did not have any headphone jacks, so it's a tie here. And about the price of the devices, iPhone SE is starting from $400 in US market and iPhone 8 starts from $250 and in Indian market iPhone SE will be available from 42,500 rupees and iPhone 8 is available from 38,999. So the decision is totally yours, which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the poll which one is better. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video to your friends, and what's your thoughts in the comment below. I will see you in the next one. Till then, bye.